The devil's in the Harley Davidson detail. Now the beauty of Harley Davidson motorcycles is that you can easily customize them and make them in your own vision of what you think a Harley Davidson motorcycle should look like. You can make them individual to you, and of course you can express yourself through your motorcycle. Now, I've got a black Street Glide. Well, what can I say? I like black Harleys. Like all subjects in life, the devil is in the detail, and it's detail that we're going to discuss today, and I'm going to show you some of the most incredible and detailed Harley Davidsons that you'll ever feast your eyes on. And that's beautiful. Hi, my name's Eamon. Welcome to the channel. If you like what I'm doing, have a look at the website oldnotdead.club. And now a word from our sponsor. That's me. So support the channel by grabbing yourself some Old Not Dead supporter gear, like this t-shirt. Of course, there are benefits to wearing Old Not Dead gear, like this t-shirt, a cap, a beanie. Even if you get a sticker or a patch and put them in the bottom drawer, I think you're going to get superhuman strength and endurance, intelligence, youthfulness, health, and the ability to jump small objects in a single bound, and modesty. So support your local Old Not Dead dude. What do you want to do today's video on? So we're going on a trip to the Viclas Nationals up in Wodonga, which is about 4 or 5 hours from our house, depending on which way we go. We're about an hour into it. We've stopped at this beautiful town of Yarra Glen. Check out Sarah, she's gone to the loo, but she can't be bothered taking her helmet off. Now, we all love modifying our Harley Davidson motorcycles. Of course we do. And my favourite bang for buck modification has to be changing the cam, or cams. But of course the devil's in the detail. Do you want a power cam or do you want a torque cam? Because the two are going to give you very different results. Not all cams are the same. Do you want an aggressive cam or do you want a mild cam? Where does it deliver the power? At what rev range do you want to see an increase in oomph? Looks like we're going to have a storm. So we're going to see the Aussie Viclas. It's pouring with rain. What a day. It was so beautiful this weekend. Now of course new tyres are going to make a huge difference over the stock Dunlops that Harley Davidson's come out with. But once again, let's look at the details. Do you want a hard compound that's going to last forever? Do you want a soft compound that's going to give you lots of grip? Or do you want a dual compound tyre that gives you a little bit of both? Do your research. Handlebars, if you saw my video from a few weeks ago, how high do you want them? How wide do you want them? At what thickness is going to look good on your bike? And then of course there's wrist position, what's comfortable for you, and what about the look of them? Check out the engraving on this bike.
Hey Eamon, Keep Kennedy, love the channel, keep up the great work.
Thanks buddy. Now if you're going to buy a Harley, it's got to be black. Check this one out. Suspension up an inch, lowered, stay the same. Are you going to add front suspension as well? A lot of people neglect front suspension. Is it going to be set up for one person or two? Personally, I chose Wilbur's self-leveling suspension. I did do a video on that a while ago. Check it out. And something as simple as replacing the basic standard grips on your motorcycle will make a huge difference to how fast you can manipulate the controls. Personally, I like the most narrow grip that I can get, otherwise it slows me down enormously. The devil's in the detail. Absolutely awesome bike. Check it out. Now, when you're a good husband, what you do is you load up your wife with all the luggage. Now, look at poor Sarah. She's got the massive camera while I've got the little light GoPro. She's got the backpack. She's even carrying my rain gear. She's carrying her leather jacket. Completely loaded up. Now that same attention to detail applies to all areas of your life. I'm 5 years into a keto diet. That's very low carb, high protein and high fat, but it's the details of the diet that make for long-term success. It's the type of carbohydrate, fat and protein that you're actually eating that makes the difference. And it's the ratio and the way you combine the three that has an impact. How often should you cheat on the diet and why? All of this impacts dramatically on your health and your ability to control your weight. Detail. And the same applies to exercise. There is exercise that will aid you and there is exercise that will promote youthfulness. It's the details of the exercise that's the difference. I've got to get one of those helmets. Can you see me on a black street glide with that helmet on? It's going to be cool as. Peace old, not dead. Gail, who you've seen in one of my previous videos. Let's have a look at her new bike. Tell us about your bike, Gail, before we have a look at it.
She's a 1200 Sportster custom and been fully customed.
Mental well-being comes from thoughts, feelings and emotions, and once again it's the details that matter. What do you think and why? Can you even see what you think? How do you process your feelings? Do you ride the wave of your emotions when they appear, or do you have the ability to jump off? It all makes a huge difference to your life. Details show the truth and details expose the BS. That's why mainstream media and television in general brush over the details, giving you just enough information and detail to be able to push you in the direction that they want. That's smart. Sinister, tricky, don't be fooled, always look further. If you like today's video, you're also going to like my other video. He told me to resist the Harley Davidson changes, and this happened. Don't forget to stay in touch via social media. That's the website, oldnotdead.club, our Facebook group and my Instagram. Thanks for watching. All the best. I'll see you next time.